Have you ever been on a project where something got delivered, it technically worked, but
Mhm.
it just didn't quite hit the mark, for the client or whoever was actually supposed to use it?
Oh, absolutely. That gap.
Yeah, that frustrating gap between just being done and being done right. That's really what we want to unpack today.
Good topic.
So, welcome to this deep dive. We're looking at quality reviews in PRINCE2, measuring what matters. And for this, we're drawing some really key insights from a great book, Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabon. We want to figure out how you truly ensure something is fit for purpose.
It's interesting, isn't it, how fundamental this idea of deliberate quality checking is in structured approaches like Prince2.
Totally central.
Yeah, it's really the bedrock for making sure the outputs, the things you actually create, meet what people expect and what the project set out to do, and a quality review. Well, it's not just a quick look over at the end.
Right, not just a final checkbox.
No, exactly. It's a formal technique. It's designed pretty specifically to assess if a product is suitable before anyone signs off on it or starts using it. You're checking against the plan, specifications.
So it helps you catch things early.
That's the idea. Catch the flaws early on. Saves a ton of time and, honestly, money down the road.
Okay, so it's methodical. A specific checkpoint focused on the product itself. Not about whether it delivers the big picture benefits. That's something else, right?
Right, that's more benefits management. That looks at the value over time, which is related, definitely, but distinct. And the quality review isn't just about the meeting logistics, either the plan, meet, follow-up stuff.
Those are just the steps to do it.
Exactly, they're how you run the review. But the core objective, the absolute reason you do it.
What is that non-negotiable goal then?
Well, if you boil it down, the main objective is to rigorously check if the product conforms to its quality criteria, the ones written down in its product description.
Okay, so be specific, like an example.
Sure, imagine you're building a new software feature. The product description says it must process, say, 1,000 transactions a second, 99.9% uptime.
Okay, standard stuff.
Yeah, the quality review isn't just asking, did we build the feature? It's asking, does it actually hit that 1,000 transactions per second? Does it meet the uptime? You're checking those specific technical points before you accept it.
Making sure it performs as promised.
Precisely. It's not product-based planning that's figuring out what to build. This is verifying how well it was built against those exact requirements.
Got it. So this review, it acts as this structured checkpoint, verifies completeness, correctness. Is it acceptable based on what everyone agreed on up front?
Exactly. Those pre-agreed criteria are key.
But isn't there a risk here? I mean, couldn't these formal reviews sometimes feel a bit bureaucratic? Slow things down, especially if you're trying to move fast, maybe more agile.
That's a fair point. And yeah, people sometimes worry about that, just more red tape. But honestly, when it's done right, a quality review should actually help streamline things. It doesn't have to be a bottleneck.
How so?
Because you bring the key people together early. Users, operations, maybe maintenance folks, whoever has a stake in that product's quality.
Ah, okay. So you get their eyes on it sooner.
Yes. And they're looking at it against those detailed criteria. Issues get flagged when they're cheaper and easier to fix. Way better than finding out after launch when it's a disaster for users.
Right. Avoids that costly rework or worse.
Totally. It turns a potential checklist exercise into, well, a pretty powerful way to ensure quality, get everyone aligned, and manage risks. It's about building confidence, not just adding process steps.
Okay, so thinking about this for you listening, when you're facing that next big deadline, maybe a product launch, understanding these precise definitions, the real purpose behind tools like this quality review,
Yeah,
that can genuinely help streamline things, right?
fully.
And build that confidence that what you deliver is actually good. It shifts the focus a bit, maybe, from just shipping it to making sure it's genuinely excellent.
It really does. And it underscores that thinking critically about these foundational concepts, it just leads to better results in the end.
Makes sense.
It empowers you, really,
Okay.
to make sure your work isn't just marked done, but that it actually, works as intended, meets every single specification.
So here's something maybe mull over.
Mhm.
What's that one critical element in your next project, the thing that absolutely has to be nailed for it to succeed? And how will you make sure it hits every single mark?
Good question to ask.
And hey, for anyone who really wants to get a solid grasp on these essential project management principles, truly understand this idea of precision, we definitely recommend checking out Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabon.
It's a solid resource.
It really is. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive.